Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, last episode. Heading into the third checkpoint, we encountered a distraught Ren alongside Lucrezia and Walter, who thought we were about to die, but our blessing held strong against the virus as Elroy Harwood appeared, causing one of Ren's split personalities cross to re-emerge as our two groups were forced to do battle. With the battle concluded, Ren said farewell to Cross, who was just trying to protect her, with this area being the lodge of the DG cult known as Paradise, with Harwood leaving having gotten what he wanted as Quatre then fell ill, leading to us taking him back to the villa to rest. However, the ill Quatre snuck out under our noses, called to Harwood's side inexplicably.
Quatre? Where could he have gone?
I think it's safe to assume the Oathbreaker has something to do with his sudden disappearance.
Probably worth checking out any of the suspicious places we already visited.
And talking to everyone around by the look of it. Wait, have we got a quest at this point in time? On the observation deck? Why do we have a quest? So we're supposed to go there. Not there at the moment. We're going place by place by the look of it, piece by piece. Got a sweep to do and all. Why is there a quest? Don't worry, let's sweep first before saving Quatre. Well, you know it's the right thing to do. You know it's the way things work. Rest assured, we will do whatever we can to help with the search. I like to tell you, don't worry about a thing, but we can't make any guarantees. Oh yeah, if something unexpected does come up outside the villa, you'll have to let us handle it. Can you promise me that? That's for the best. If you ran ahead and landed yourself in danger, then we'd have two runaways to rescue. I understand. I'll leave all the outside stuff to you then. In the meantime, I think I'll take another look around the inside of the villa. If you need any assistance at all, just know the hotel staff is at your beck and call. We don't have any specific leads, but we've got a few ideas about where he might be. Are you and Zin going to help search too, Elaine? Yes, of course. We will be limiting the scope of our search to the general area, however. We're concerned about security around the villa. A handful of monsters showed up earlier today, so someone needs to be here in case more show up. Knowing that both of you are here will put everyone at ease, I'm sure. We have moved our guests around to different rooms to ensure a swift evacuation if the need arises. I understand that may prove to be an inconvenience to you, and I do apologize for that. There's no trouble at all. In fact, I believe that was a wise course of action. Please wait here for us, Esmeralda. Try not to worry too much. I'll try. Just be careful out there. Right, we'll be back with Quatre before you know it. I feel like I should do the quest now. To get it out of the way. There's the sweep. And the quest. It's timings, you know how it is. Why the hell is there a quest up there of all places? And what could it even possibly be? I should make sure I'm ready to go. I'm not watching that.
It's not often I feel so full of energy.
Well,
this is rather pleasant.
They're just chilling out. Quatre's missing. Hot spring trip. It's like, seems so inappropriate. It's to power myself up. There's a reason. There's a big blooming spider up here. I don't like that at all. Wondering at this point I should just get Ren in the group.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Get a Mind 2 in that slot. Easily able to get you Arc Feather after all. Yeah. We need to get you something of a 2. Or we can go with multiples, I guess is another way of looking at it. That gives you Arc Feather. Did you have it already? No, okay. That gives you Arc Feather.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Apart from that, your spells in general are Mirage and Space.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
We do have a solar verse. We do have lunar verses around. There's 2 unused, actually. Oh, we've already got one on. That's all fine, then. Got to cast one there. Cast 2 here. EP cut 2. Lovely. Hit. Rot. Spell's good. I should leave you in quite a state to be able to help us here. Maybe put you instead of Judith for now. And apart from that...
Looking to adjust your ornaments?
Jabrock Arm's not learned. Got Atlas, you got Argent Fawn. Lost Mobius. I think the right thing to do here would be maybe to... Oh, we could put on a thingy art. Nebulous Cannon, maybe. Bewitch slow, engulfs foes in a time vortex, distorting their senses. I was going to give myself the spell damage buff, but still. A fearsome foe is prowling around. Now we've got lots of casters. Oh, that's a bad start. Okay, everyone resisted except for Ren, who got blinded, but that's fine.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Wind
Let's
Fire.
stay on the offensive.
So Cosmic Thrust is better than Ivy Frost.
Loading enemy stats.
By quite a ways by the look of it.
Initializing drive.
Yeah, we're missing some of the bonus, though.
Going
285 EP.
Initiating drive.
Well, sure, I'll watch it. I don't think this guy's actually...
Chance.
going to attack me really all that much.
Think fast. Take this. Up to you, Reset.
Regarding that, as long as I've got Cobalt Curtain on,
Accessing.
my defenses are sorted.
Initialize. Ha! You're next, Onyes.
I've only got a small
Activating
cosmic
skill.
boost with this, but I still get the big damage off that.
Ren.
What's going on?
A chance.
Oh lord, it buffing. Might need to get in a certain someone
arts
else.
will be more effective.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating drive.
Ha! You're next, Onyes. Here I go.
Initiating drive.
That'll work quite well for me. Well, it looks like if we keep using that, you're not actually gonna have much stuff to work with. So I do
Cypher
force.
activate.
Which is regenerating EP.
My move now.
Activating
Not
skill.
getting away. Blast off. All you on, yes.
This thing's quite healthy, isn't it?
Initializing drive.
Go, Reset.
Burned. That'll do a lot of damage.
Ha! You're next, Onyes.
Activating skill.
It's time.
It's Arc Feather we want, after all. Lost Mobius for a draw-in. It's our only ever spell. Why not just
Keep
use
it
another
up.
Nebulous
It's working.
Cannon? Why not?
Cypher activate. Now it's my turn.
What if the enemy can't move?
Initiating drive. Initializing drive.
The spell... It's the artillery strat, really, isn't it? That's just
You're
barely
next,
any damage.
Activating skill.
Ha! Go, Reset.
This poor spider must be very confused. No, Spider Pride!
Now it's my turn.
Spider Pride is strong.
Initiating drive.
Initiating drive.
Might want to get a certain person in to,
There. You're next, Onyes.
Activating skill.
Remove those buffs, I feel. In the near future.
You're not getting away. Blast off!
Yeah! Ren! They're down! Allow me! Yeah! Go, Reset! Here goes!
But to be honest, it's pretty much dead.
May we proceed with caution?
You're next, are you? Well, I don't think it's your turn at all. Let's swap out...
I suggest we strike now!
Wait, oh, I don't have... I didn't put her in the second group? Oh, because Ren was outside the group entirely. Damn it.
Keep it up, it's working! Allow me! Please! Right!
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah! Now then! Allow me!
Good evening, and welcome to my humble little tea party. Now close your eyes.
Ren! Renee!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Ain't no arachnophobia here right now. We remove the spider from the table. And got an Aegis shield for our trouble. Nice.
That takes care of that.
The Creature On Nemeth Island is completed.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
5,000 mirrors obtained. Who would have told us about that creature? I just kind of skipped ahead, really. Beat up the creature.
Here's
That
your
is a
schedule.
thing we somewhat do. Well, creature beaten up, but we still got a sweep to do. So let's get talking around everyone in Villa Lamandula so that we can then go off to find Quatre. Good evening. Oddly quiet tonight, isn't it? Usually you can hear more insects chirping, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Anyway, in light of everything that happened this afternoon, Mr. Morley and I will be patrolling the area. Here's hoping there isn't any more trouble afoot. I hope Guy Doing is physically capable. To put it mildly. I've had a sinking feeling all evening. Perhaps the emergency situation earlier today is to blame. What am I saying? This is Nemeth Island. Any number of things could be nagging at me. After all, this island was once home to that accursed mansion, long ago. And then there are those graves I've been avoiding. Oh, pardon me, I got so lost in thought that my mouth went on autopilot. Best you pretend not to have heard any of that. Just chalk it up as the ramblings of an old man. That mansion, I always figured it was located somewhere around here. You mentioned graves too, hard to ignore that part. Well, time to get back to patrolling. Wouldn't want doing to think I'm past my prime. Good or bad, Nemeth Island is a special place to me. I plan to do what little I can to ensure it thrives as a sightseeing destination. Despite its horrible, tragic history. That's what you want it to be, thought of. It is faint, but certain. You seem in a hurry. Is this truly the place to be loitering? Think carefully, otherwise you'll find yourselves with a dearth of time and a wealth of regrets.
Very well.
Talking is what we do first. Oh, we can't even go in here. Yeah. Upstairs on the balcony? Asim, it may be in our best interest to tell you this. I spoke with Mr. Thorndyke earlier after our communications were re-established via satellites. After receiving my report on the situation here, he went and conferred with the Calvardian authorities. A temporary decision was then reached to have my men and I contain the situation on behalf of the Navy. I see. That should come as a relief to the others in the villa. Yes, all things considered, however, we won't be taking action in earnest until tomorrow. So either way, we've still got to make it to morning. As of yet, our risk management AI has maintained maximum alert levels. Its analysis suggests the outbreak's activity will come to a head tonight. Extreme caution is a must. I will be watching you once more, Farida. Show me your inner flame as it ought to be. Understood. Just you wait and see, Asim. Marduk as always intends to act according to the threat levels indicated. We'll be monitoring how you fare at this juncture. Dominions? The guild called us up on things. Sounds like you wrapped things up with that research lab. Celeste, Leon. Thank you again for helping earlier. We would have been goners if it hadn't been for you purifying us. Didn't take long for another problem to crop up, though. Now you mention it, I don't see Quatre around. The oath-breaking bastard's at it again, huh? Should have figured he had more on his agenda. The curse on that facility reeks of his handiwork anyway. You catch on quick. Sidis and I felt there was a chance that an average person might wander in there after the fact. So we went back and purified the rest of the building for good measure. Wow, Dominion's sure quick on the draw. Too bad we couldn't purify the world of those snakes over there. You mean Resty and Walter, don't you? I can almost feel the daggers you're glaring at one another. Our impressions of you aside, your former colleagues are most certainly on our list of individuals to watch out for. Anyway, we'll check and see if that curse is still lingering around someplace. You just focus on getting Silesian back. Don't screw it up. As if we need your blessing. Come what may, we will find Mr. Silesian. We might have purified that research facility, but the sketchy stench over this island is just getting thicker. Well, whatever. Anything comes out, we cut it down. Plain and simple. Those two from the guild told us about the poison gas traps the Oathbreaker has set up all over the island. While they may be disabled, we can't be too vigilant. Don't let your guards down for a second. All the guests we couldn't find in the afternoon came back safely, thank goodness. I sure would love to know where they were and what they were doing, though. Miss Teresa and the Bracers did touch on it a bit, so I guess I'll just swallow my questions for now. Or will I? After everything we've gone through today, I'm feeling a lot gutsier than before. Oh, hello there, everybody. This has been a strenuous day for all of us, so we're winding down early for the evening. Yeah, we heard you were having a rough go of it too. Looks like things are settling down, though. And you even made a new friend along the way. Do I need your permission to keep them company? At any rate, once night fell, the rest of the guests staying at the villa returned en masse. Whatever's going on between you has nothing to do with me, but I take it you've reached some kind of temporary truce. That being the case, can we assume that there will be no danger to us tonight? Sorry, but no guarantees. That couldn't have been more tactless. Are you trying to make us panic? I'm a bit lost on the situation, but it's plain to see that you're still hard at work. Just try to be careful, alright, everyone? Thanks, Nina. Sorry to worry you so much. If there's anything at all we could do to help, don't hesitate to let us know. It's important that we depend on one another in these times of crisis. Right, we'll keep it in mind. I had everyone on the film crew eat ahead of time. They should be resting in their rooms right about now. There's no telling what tomorrow may bring, but you can be sure that we'll continue to put our best foot forward. I can tell by your expressions that something serious is going on. Please be careful. It would be awful if any of you wound up getting hurt. Oh, is Silesian not with you? He's relaxing in his room, I assume. Understandable. Today has been just one unthinkable event after another. We should at least be able to enjoy a peaceful meal together now that the immediate danger is past. What are you both drinking? Walter, Red Sea, I wondered where you got off to. Drinking away without a care in the world, are we? You know it. Up for a glass, Ren? I could go for a cup of tea, if we had the time to be loitering around, that is. Did the man make his move at last? We don't have any proof, but most likely, yes. Don't either of you have any idea where he is or what he's doing? We ain't entirely in the dark. But the guy's got so many sinister tricks up his sleeve, there's no telling which one he'll pull out. Whatever the case, you can rest assured that he'll wrong-foot us with something especially wicked. Agreed. You sure have a lot of faith in his evil side. Look, if we knew what he was going to pull, we'd have already gone and nabbed him by now. But don't fret, darlings. We'll be sure to get revenge after he does away with you. Like hell you will. So are you off to go tear him a new one? If the circumstances demand it. Well, either way, it's good to have you back to your old self again, Ren. It certainly is. Thanks, you two. Our current batch of visitors to the villa all have such an imposing air about them. But no matter the circumstances, the fact that you are our valued guest remains unchanged. York and Amia seem to have regained their good spirits as well, much to my relief. We prepared a delicious dinner to help make your stay a more pleasant one to remember, so please enjoy. I would like this food, yes. Someone upstairs. I'm at the end of my rope here. Oh great, what could you possibly want now? Beat it before you spoil my booze. It sounds like she's several drinks in. Thanks to you feculent fixers and bracers, every last one of my lackeys has been put out of play. And then there's those hayaway goons. All they did for our alliance was put in some measly funding before leaving us in the dirt. Armada's legacy should be mine. How do I keep jumping from one dumpster fire into another? Nothing left to do but drown my sorrows. I'll drink every last drop of beer this villa's got. The pricier, the better. Well, probably safe to say she doesn't know where Quatre is. Let's scram before she starts ranting and raving at us again. Every time I think about what happened today, it pisses me off all over again. You feculent fixers, bracers, and hayaway goons better yuck it up while you can. One day I'll have you begging in tears for your miserable lives. You're so out of your... Yeah, okay, it's like the right thing to say. You're so out of your depth, it hurts. Fish people. Phew, that restaurant downstairs sure hit the spot. It's like the flavors washed all my worries away. Yeah, today was rough and all, but a good meal never fails to make everything better. So full I can feel myself falling into a food coma. Kinda sucks that we didn't get a fish today, though. Oh well, I guess there's always tomorrow. How can you be so blasé about this, Shannon? Now's not exactly the time to be fooling around. There's no telling when another monster will start rampaging our way. I don't even know if we'll be able to return to the mainland. The whole situation is just bizarre. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Still, you should try to relax a little, Mikino. It's not every day we get to come to a place like Nemeth Island. We should try to make as many good memories of it as we can. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Carl. Good memories during this. I think I'll go get an update on the situation from the villa manager. After all, I'm basically Shannon and Mikino's guardian on this trip. I have to look out for them in things aside from just fishing. All of us are still stranded on this island like it's no big deal. Just the thought of what tomorrow might bring has me anxious, but at least I got Shannon's easy breezy attitude to help keep me grounded. I should really try to calm myself down like Carl said. I've got those after dinner drowsies, but it's like Carl said, we've got to make as many good memories as we can. Maybe I should pull out the playing cards. Oh, really? There's people up here. Oh. Hey, newly found brothers. Seriously, you're lounging around wetting your whistles. Hey, I need to knock a few back too, if I just found out Sal was my long-lost brother. Rather than waste time brooding, I find it more constructive to wash my qualms down with a drink and vent them out through my fists. Is that what constructive means? Not all of it is idyllic enough to be considered reminiscing. But I've been regaling along with what I can remember of my days in the Lee family. Only enough to go with our drinks, mind you. I get you, just the right amount for the alcohol to wash down. I asked the manager for their selection and came across a rather fine bottle of Bijou, which I then purchased. Might I tempt you to enjoy it with us, Mr. Arkride? Sorry to say, but now's not a good time. I've got urgent business on my plate. Besides, I prefer getting drunk off of boozy sweets to taking it straight. People put alcohol in sweets? Some chocolates, yes, though I don't believe it's very high in content. Your stomach would probably burst before you ate enough to get tipsy. I would recommend against it from a health standpoint. I wasn't being literal. Yeesh, try to throw that one-liner and everyone jumps down your throat. Lay it off all you want, Sal. You know damn well that this isn't over. Is that in regard to yourself or Lady Ashen? Both. Consider it committed to memory. Fen Li. While it may be my true name, I am loath to identify with it. You needn't do so unless it's absolutely necessary. The name Gaolong has far too much value to be tossed away like so much refuse. What I am called matters little, so long as I can become stronger. Talk about having a one-track mind.
Very well.
It's like, I accept we are siblings, I accept what you say, but the name that I have built for myself, the name that I currently have, I will not toss away, is kind of it's a completely fine standpoint in this situation, isn't it? Right, who else to talk to? Marielle. Oh, hey there, everybody. Evening, Marielle. Looks like you're about to get down to business. You know it, I'm putting together a summary of everything that happened today. Not for an article per se, but more so I can make sense of it in my head. It might come in handy down the line too. I see, it's a very journalistic approach. We did have a question though, if you don't mind. Have you seen Quatre anywhere by chance? Sorry, I've been too focused on my own work to pay any attention. Why, is something the matter with him? Well, that's one way to put it. let us know if you do end up noticing something. Got it. Oh, and about those invitations you got, the Oathbreaker's plan from the start was to lure you guys out to Nemeth Island. That tells me whatever it is he's truly after here must be closely related to you. So get in touch if you bump into any trouble. I'll come running as fast as I can. Thanks, Marielle. You're really starting to sound like a full-fledged reporter. Not taking you into the danger zone. I wouldn't call myself even half as reliable as Dingo yet. But if you ever need backup or someone to talk things over with, you know where to find me. Alright, we never talked to these guys after seeing the event. Where could Quatre have gone with such a high fever? It just doesn't make any sense. The fact that not even you know what's going on is only making me more nervous. Thinking back, I did notice that he'd been acting a little odd since yesterday. Hopefully it isn't anything serious, but the sooner you find him, the better.
Very well.
I can't believe he's gone missing at a time like this. This is certainly a cause for concern. We'll be conducting our own search as well. One way or another, we'll find him. That I promise. Now be careful, everyone. We don't know what the Oathbreaker has up his sleeve.
Well...
So you took down a big monster, did you? Alright then, we'll just consider this an official request taken care of. Nice work. Thanks for squaring that away so quickly. Oh really? I'm supposed to talk to Zin about it. Those the SM folks are here, I'm not too worried about the safety of the villa, but I still want to keep an eye on it while we search. Something just doesn't feel right here. Anyway, you go do what you have to do. Room assignments have been rearranged such that the braces are better able to protect our wounded guest. As a result, Mr. Cullio and his family will be moved to where you have been staying, Mr. Arkride. My sincerest apologies for the inconvenience. We will let you know once your new lodgings are prepared. I've come to the villa to confirm the status of their communications devices. Reach out at any time, though. If you still have need of our services, it would be my pleasure to assist. I mean, I could...
Hello there!
Help Ren out a little bit with this. It's this one we need to open. And that gives you some options once we put something, drop something else in that hole.
Hello there!
Got a fair bit of cash money.
Hello there!
And I don't think there's anything else for me to buy.
Thank you.
I say that, but the marker's orange. It says new, actually.
Hello there!
What is new here? Definitely get more weapons than we could before, maybe.
Thank you. Hello there!
Not there's anything in the shop, all the rare items. No, we must have scanned past it. I just didn't notice what it was. Oh, darling, I understand how you feel, but you need to make sure your body gets enough rest. The wound may be shallow, but it's still an injury. Sorry, dear, the communication issues are almost ironed out, so I'll take a break soon. You and Amia need to rest as well. I heard you kept yourself busy helping out with the villa. Look at us, worrying for each other so much that we forget to think about ourselves. I can't tell you enough how glad I am that you're okay. Why don't we have a family night together? Just you, me, and Amia. Weapon upgrade, eh? That sounds like a wonderful idea. I can breathe easier now that my husband's injuries have stabilized. Today has been eventful in the worst sort of way. Hopefully nighttime will bring us some relief.
Very well.
I'm sorry that you had to switch rooms with us, by the way. I've made a lot of extra work for the staff too, but my wounds are doing much better now thanks to their care. Where's your kiddos? Can I have my PC back and my laptop?
Truly, well done.
5 for that. 4 SP by releasing the orbital locks. Brings up to 170, 180 is our next. I've taken the liberty of moving some of your luggage to account for the change in room assignments. In other news, our communications have been restored. How things will play out from here, however, is still up in the air. As such, we will be conducting inspections of our facilities to ensure our guests can rest properly. It was really nice of you to worry about me, York. It's not that big a deal, I'm just happy you're feeling better. Sorry for everything you went through, though. This was supposed to be your vacation, but now all you're gonna have to bring back are bad memories. That's not true at all. I got to make friends with you, didn't I? Plus, we had a lot of fun stargazing last night. And dinner was super yummy too. If you really think so, then I guess it's okay. That reminds me though, I wonder where that grey-haired guy from yesterday went just now. Oh yeah, he looked like he wasn't feeling so good. I hope he's okay.
Well...
My daddy had us really worried, but in the end, I'm glad we came to Nemeth Island. I made friends with York and I even got to go stargazing. Grey-haired guy from last night looked like he wasn't feeling so good though. I hope he's okay. You're looking for the guy who helped us stargaze yesterday? We saw him a bit ago. He was kind of stumbling around like he was in pain or something. Ami and her parents are doing better, so that's good, but now I'm worried about him instead.
Very well.
Is that sweep completed? Because the question is, where are Shuri, Zeta, and Najee? Oh, hello there, everyone. Please make yourselves comfortable. Hey, you guys decided to head back to your rooms for the night? Yes, we were trying to get our bearings on the situation. Ultimately, the schism between you and us was part of a game orchestrated by the Oathbreaker. But as things stand, one could hardly consider him to have won anything. This would be rather incomplete for a scheme laid by the Oathbreaker. With that in mind, perhaps today's events were nothing more than preparation towards his true purpose. That would be the most logical conclusion. His true purpose. Vexatiously enough, that all-important end goal is yet inscrutable. If I were to hazard a guess, it feels as if there are two indispensable pieces to this. The use of Nemeth Island as a backdrop, and the presence of you, Arkride Solutions. That being said, I haven't the slightest clue how it all fits together. Never have I known a man as disconcerting as the Oathbreaker. His intentions are nigh impossible to fathom. I'd be good to keep the princely family's take on this in mind. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about whatever it is Harwood's actually after. Mr. Salesian doesn't seem to be with you at the moment. Is he still resting? I did hear that he wasn't feeling well. Perhaps he overexerted himself. It's hard not to worry for him. How'd the spider get up there now that I think about that big spider? By the way, you all seem to be in quite a rush. Whether it's the Oathbreaker stringing you into another one of his games, I couldn't say, but either way, you must steel yourself. There's a chance it may involve his true purpose. The villa's perimeter has been completely secured. Any undeveloped parts of Nemeth, however, are best considered to be under the Oathbreaker's control. Do take care should you find yourself heading in that direction again. Alright, that might be the night sweep complete. How do spiders get anywhere? Well, you know, the thing with that is... yes, they can get around by climbing around the place. Granted.
Hello there!
But... I've already got the Camellia Siphon, see?
Thank you.
I'm sure someone would notice the big-ass spider climbing up there. Among other things. That sounds to be something that would very much stand out. Be spotted by everyone and all. From quite a ways away. Especially during the times that everything was going on and people were patrolling. So... I take the elevator like anyone else. That's true, that's true. They just hide in the corner, right? No one noticed as we pressed the button. We have come to the conclusion of our Nemeth Island stay, by the look of things. Quatre was the target. Harwood has him. What will happen next time? Well, I'm going to fish myself up a fish with
Very
the power of
well.
editing, because it looks like it won't happen to me unless I do exactly that. So that will be one more added to my big catch list. And then we will head off to find
Okay.
poor young Quatre, who hopefully is okay-ish. Join me next time, or Trails through Daybreak 2. I will see you guys then for more. Until then, I say bye-bye.